Hopefully we're back. We've had some technical difficulties up here. We lost our internet. Not really sure what happened. Hopefully we are back operating on some personal hotspot here and try to catch you up. That was Devin Thrain that just tripled into right center field with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Luke Lawson at the plate. Two balls, no strikes to Luke. Still trying to make sure that we're back at it. I don't know why we're getting that little shadow on our center field camera. No problem there. Let's go back to using those first 4 for right now. 2-1 pitch. That missed somewhere. I don't know where, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. Not sure what happened to our internet. We dialed straight into school internet. There's 3-1 pitch in there for a called strike to Lawson. Does not have an official at bat yet. He's walked twice. Laid down a sacrifice bunt in the 4th. In the 4th, losing my voice. Full count Ministries, full count. Chopper to the right side. Check charges underhands and just gets Lawson at the base. And that will end the inning. We'll keep it here and try to catch you up to date on what's happened. I think we lost it in the, I don't know what inning it was. I'll see if I can recover here. I know my score sheet is out of date. Bryant Rascal came in the game for Vol State for Caden Blackford, who went 2 innings of work. Blackford, 1 run on 2 hits. Blackford walked 1 batter, hit a batter. And he left with 7-6 lead for Wabash. Rascal now out for his 2nd inning of work. Hopefully we're back, but it's not looking so good on my screen either, if you can hear me. See, we are down low, so still having trouble. I'll see if I can effort to get us back. All right, I think maybe now we're back. Let's move the camera a little bit. We've got all kinds of equipment up here in the press box, and the problem is you got a guy right here that not too technically trained. As Rascal pitched to DeFreitas, and he walks him leading off the 7th. And that'll be all for Bryant Rascal, who goes 1 inning and 1 batter. We'll have a new pitcher. I'll keep it right here. Try to recreate this for you as I still scramble to figure out what's going on. I think we have our internet now operating on Wi-Fi. I don't know why the connection is not working, but we I think went out in maybe the 5th inning. We'll start at the top of the 5th. DeFreitas, who just batted there and walked, he was hit by a pitch by Caden Blackford. Sacrifice bunted to second base and ground ball to short by Crew Bond moved DeFreitas over to third. A double that was dumped down the right field line by Malzone scored DeFreitas, and that was the 7th run that put Wabash Valley up 7-6. Wang then popped out to of the 5th. A couple ground outs by Falsone and Lorenz as Jared Eisminger got those 2 outs, then gave up a single to Drew Plummer, drove one into right field. He was replaced by Dylan Thompson, who came in and struck out Reed Mashinsky. And that ended the 5th inning for Vol State. Then the top of the 6th, Bryant Rascal came on. Scary with, I believe that was the first pitch that he delivered, may have been the second. A sacrifice bunt by Enrico Veach moved. Well, actually, Scary moved down to second base on an errant pickoff attempt by Rascal, and then a sacrifice bunt moved Scary to third. Rascal then struck out Ian Check for out number 2 and got Argenis Lopez to fly out to end the inning. All State still trailed 7-6 at that point. The bottom of the 6th, Easton Denning and Gage Hoover were retired on a strikeout and a flyout. Devin Thrain hit his triple to right center field. Luke Lawson then grounded out to second. Now here we are in the top of the 7th inning, the last inning scheduled, as DeFreitas was walked by Rascal. And now on for Vol State is Jack McLaury. And there is a bunt attempt that takes a bite out of Lex Falsone. Jackson Ryder's been bunting all day long. He's got 2 sack bunts. He's also been hit by a pitch. The number 9 hitter for Vol State is Jim McGuire will come out and check on Lex, who waves him away. He's from Michigan. He's got to be tough. So hopefully we are back and up and running. Apologize to those of you. We had a whole bunch, probably 60 to 70 people watching that first broadcast. We've got about 24 of you back now. Probably lost the Wabash Valley folks who don't realize that you can come back. If you hit that subscribe button, if you're a Vol State fan, then you hit that subscribe button. It should let you know that we're back up and running. Thanks to whoever texted Jaden Perez to let us know we were off, squaring around a bunt, but pulling the bat back is Jackson Ryder. R-E-I-T-E-R, pronounced Ryder. He's going to see McLaury's offering go low and away. McLaury out for his 11th appearance of the year. It's his 4th in relief. Has a 4-1 record. That was as a starting pitcher. There's a bunt to the right side, fielded by McLaury. He'll underhand toss to Denning, and the sacrifice bunt is successful yet again. 3 sack bunts for Ryder in the game. There's the first out. To the top of the lineup, Crew Bond.
Up to bat,
0 for 3. Stands in. McLaury is committed to go pitch at Milligan University. Making pitch in there for a called strike. 6'1", 170-pound sophomore. His hometown is Las Casas, Tennessee, but he played his high school baseball for his dad at Independence High School. Son of Mike and, put my phone away, Ashley McLaury. Throw back to second base. DeFreitas is back in time. Swing and a miss. Count goes 0-2. Slow breaking pitch. Chopped to third. A.J. Armstrong, that's in the dirt, and Easton Denning can't dig that one out. Like A.J. may have tried to guide that one over. Bond stays at second, so now runners at first and second.
Up to bat, A.J. Malzahn.
That'll be an error on A.J. Armstrong. Must have a shadow on that camera. I'm not sure what that shadow's from right there. We'll have to get, Chief Engineer A.J. Fawson to help us figure that out. Otherwise, I love that camera angle, but not sure what the shadow's from. It may be just from the lights that are on here at Pioneer Field. Left-handed hitting Malzone, the DH, at the plate. It's not agreed. Dumped a double down the right field line in his last at-bat. Fastball catches the knees on the outside corner, and I don't think he agreed with that call. Count goes 0-2. Now we're picking up some folks. Coming back slowly on the broadcast. Thanks for Athletic Director Bobby Hudson checking on us and making sure we got things. He's watching now back at the office, I believe. Right across the parking lot and inside the Pickle Field House. Cooling off a bit here, 74 degrees now. Got the lights on inside the broadcast booth now. Count goes 0-2. 1 out, 2 on. Swing and a miss. Chick-fil-A at Gallatin strikeout for Jack McLaury, his first of the game.
Off the bat, Jackson.
Now 2 outs. Jackson Wang steps in. He's 0 for 2. Got a lot of Jacks and Jacksons in this game. And there's a Jack Lester sitting in Pioneer bullpen. Might be in the dugout. Breaking pitch misses outside. Wang from Morgantown, Indiana. This is his 10th time to come to the plate today. Tapped her foul, and it catches a little piece of him inside the batter's box. He was 2 for 4 in game 1, also drew a walk. He's walked twice in this game. Ground out and a pop out. Seven runs, 6 hits, no errors for Wabash Valley. 6 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors for Vol State. They're behind in that run category. Lost 9-8 in game 1. Ground ball to third, backhanded by Armstrong. He gloves, and he dives at the base and tags it. Before DeFreitas can get there, as A.J. Armstrong makes up for the error 2 batters ago on an outstanding play to get DeFreitas at third base. What an athlete. 5 unassisted for the third out. And we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Fall State is trailing by 1. Going to need 1 to keep this game going and 2 to win it. You're listening to the Vol State Sports Network. A.J. Armstrong will lead it off in the bottom of the 7th, facing Dylan Thompson, left-hander who came on in the 5th inning in relief of Jared Eisminger. Lets the first pitch go. Looks like a changeup there. That's fastball, catches the inside corner. Count goes 2 balls and a strike. Armstrong, a couple strikeouts and a walk in the game. Looking to pick up his first hit. He'll take a walk too, just anything to get that tying run on base. Hits one high and deep to left field. That's a good way to do it. Tie this baby up, A.J. Armstrong.
Come on!
He knew it when he left the bat.
Come on!
A freshman from Cannon County High School.
Oh my God!
He delivered here in the bottom of the 7th.
Send this home, AJ. Send this home. Send this home. Come on!
And there's the boom. A.J. Armstrong picks up his second collegiate home run. Now with 3, 4, 5 RBIs on the day. 13 RBIs in the game. Did you use your yard card right there, Kobe? I didn't hear it. I did not hear it. I mean, A.J. Armstrong got every piece of that ball. Lex Falsoni can send us home. Swing and a miss. Count goes 1 ball, 1 strike to Falsoni. Glad the internet started back for us. Thanks to Ileana Menendez, J.C. Menendez's mother, who texted Jaden to let him know that we were down. Me not looking at the laptop, I'd have no idea, and I did not have the YouTube channel up where I was seeing it. So appreciate you viewers helping us out. 3 ball, 1 strike count to Falsoni, who's going to reach base, and he gets a walk. We'll see a pinch runner for Falsoni. I would bet $1 on it.
After that,
Cooper. Elijah Harris will come off the bench. Freshman from Cynthiana, Kentucky. Will pinch run for Falsoni here in the bottom of the 7th. A.J. Armstrong with a loud tying home run. Didn't have the microphone up, the outside mic up, for you to be able to hear that. Is at the Vol State police that are out to check on maybe somebody out there that might have got drilled by that home run. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I think he's escorting a tractor trailer around campus. There's Carter Waltz. I know him. He's right in front of the press box. He's a celebrity. Aaron Biddle, the head coach for Wabash Valley, is out to have a chat with our home plate umpire. Now he's going to go out and talk to the pitcher. He might want to be checking to see. We're going to have a two-way switch of some sort. I think the Freitas might be going into pitch. There's a lot of glove swapping on. Dylan Thompson may be going to first base. Nope, Thompson's going to come out of the game. Long conversation there, so it's convoluted. Number 14 is out of the dugout. That's Connor Brown, and he was an infielder that came in the first game. I believe this is going to be DeFreitas, the third baseman, and it is. DeFreitas is going to come from third, and he's going to come in to pitch. And the question is, where's Connor Brown going to go? Is he going to go to third or is he going to go to short? He played shortstop in game one. He was one of three shortstops. DeFreitas has 4 appearances, so this is his 5th out of the bullpen. 7 2/3 innings of work, 7 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, walked 3, struck out 10, 4.70 ERA. The freshman from Boaz, Kentucky, is a two-way player. So I guess Connor Brown goes in as the pitcher. And he won't bat. He does not go into the batting order. I think that's how that works. Connor Brown did not get an at-bat in game one anyway. Looks like he's going to go to, he's still deciding. He's going to go to third base. Enrico Veach is going to stay at shortstop. Let's see if we can get a quick recap here. 3 runs in the top of the first. Vol State didn't match, came back with 2 of their own. They matched it in the bottom of the third after Wabash Valley scored 2 with 3, and it was 5-5 after 2. 6-6 after 3. Wabash scored a run in the 5th to take a 7-6 lead. Vol State on a home run by A.J. Armstrong, his 2nd of the year, tied it up. Walk to Lex Falsoni. And Elijah Harris now pinch running at first base as Tucker Lorenz being asked to lay down a sacrifice bunt. Fouls that one off of the press box roof. Count goes 0-1 to Lorenz, who's doubled and tripled and grounded out. He is squaring to bunt, and he's going to take strike 2. Not sure what we're doing there. That is, I think he wants to bunt it to first base. The third baseman, Brown, charging hard, and maybe he didn't want to bunt the pitch outside. Let's see if Jim McGuire's going to leave the bunt on. Lorenz looks like he's swinging away, and he is. Nearly takes strike 3. Pitch might have been a little bit high. Count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. Drake DeFreitas, the 5th pitcher on the mound for Wabash Valley. Breaking pitch stays outside. So Connor Brown at third, Enrico Veach at short, Ian Check at second. Argenis Lopez is at first base. On the plate, Jack Ryder. Elijah Harris with a short lead at first. He is not going. The changeup misses down. Full count Ministries, full count. Had a lot happening here in the last couple innings. Jaden, just what you wanted for your very first job on as the director here of the broadcast. We got 7s on the board. And a full count Ministries, full count swing and a miss. Down goes Lorenz. The Freitas just reared back and fired that one. It is out number 1. And now Drew Plummer's got a chance to be a hero. Drew Plummer can knock one out of the yard. He's got 3 on the year. Steps away from that inside breaking pitch. Plummer with 3 home runs. He now has 30 RBIs on the season. Throw over to first. It's the last thing you want to happen if you're the pinch runner is to get picked off with the winning run. Elijah Harris getting some help from Coach Lucas Wilburn at first base. Another throw over. Harris is back. Harris can run. Not only can he can run pretty fast. 5'8", 180-pound freshman from Harrison County High School in Cynthiana, Kentucky. Another throw over. He's a civil engineering major here at Vol State, the son of Vincent and Rebecca Harris. Brother to Jordan, Kaya, and Kimmy, and Tyler. He's got a mamaw. And a grandpa and a grandma all in Cynthiana. Drew Plummer, 3rd year player. Looks at a pitch high and away. 9 innings in the first game, scheduled for 9. And it went all 9. A 4-run top of the 9th to give Wabash a come-from-behind victory. They were down 8-5 going into the top of the 9th. Ball State was down 7-6. Going to the bottom of the 7th that A.J. Armstrong turned around a pitch from Dylan Thompson. Hit his 2nd home run of the year. Pitch outside, and Plum looking at a 3-1 count. Ball State with 10 hits in the game. Fastball just winked at the outside corner. That was a 50-50 call right there. Cheerleaders out here in the press box. Full count pitch, runner goes, swing and a miss. Throw down to second. It goes into center field. Elijah Harris is going to get up, try for third. The throw from Bond is not in time. As ball ends up on the dirt. Harris is at third now with 2 outs. As DeFreitas picks up his 2nd strikeout. Now Reed Mashinsky will step to the plate. Mashinsky's 2 for 3. I believe his parents, Mike and Karen, are here in attendance. It'd be a great time to get a walk-off hit. Breaking pitch misses outside. We got a new catcher behind the plate. That is not Jack Ryder. I believe that's A.J. Malzone who's gone in to be the catcher. There's a called strike. One pitch to Mashinsky. It's high. So maybe that's what happens is they take away the DH when you take the pitcher out. And Connor Brown goes into Jackson Ryder's position in the 9th spot. 2-1 pitch is down low. Fouled off the screen on a slow breaking pitch. Full Count Ministries, full count to Reed Mashinsky, redshirt sophomore. Harris at third. Pitch is high. Reed Mashinsky walks. That passes the ball back to Easton Denning. First walk by Drake DeFreitas, who came on for Dylan Thompson. Easton Denning steps to the plate. He hit his 3rd home run of the year in the 1st inning, a 2-run bomb way out of here to right field. Walked and scored in the 2nd. Lined out to the right fielder. A nice play there by Jackson Wang to go to the turf to haul that one in, and then struck out in the 6th. He's 1 for 3, and he is looking for a pitch to hit right here. All he needs is a single. Mashinsky stays put, and nearly a walk-off pass ball. Malzone, the new catcher, he was the DH here in game 2. A lot of pressure on the defense right here, and you have the winning run at third base. They are going to let Mashinsky take off, and if I'm Mashinsky, I'm going to go because I don't want them to have – take off, Reed. I don't want them to have the ability to get the force out at second. I want to make them throw the ball to first. 2 balls, no strikes to Easton Denning. They've got a base open. Shinsky does not go, and Denning does not swing at a strike. What a breaking pitch by DeFreitas. DeFreitas started this game at third base. He's come on here in the 7th. The 2-1 is wow. That's going to end the ball game. Wild pitch is going to win this one for Vol State. And Jaden Perez is out of here. He didn't finish his job. Vol State scores 2. I guess I'll finish the job for you, Jaden. That's a run, and this game is final. This game belongs to the Pioneers as they walk it off on a bit of an anticlimactic wild pitch that scores Elijah Harris, and Vol State gets their first win over the Wabash Valley Warriors with 2 in the bottom of the 7th inning. That makes a winner out of Jack McLaury. Everybody ran out of here. Didn't even close the door. Let's see if Caden Trigg at least put the winning run up on the Toyota of Gallatin scoreboard. The music's gone because they took the they don't know how to finish strong here inside the press box, but can't blame them. They're excited for the win. Easton Denning doesn't get a chance to knock the run in. The loss goes to Dylan Thompson. Thompson will fall to 1-1. And I believe that was Jack McLaury on to finish the game. I didn't get that written in there, but Jack McLaury picks up his 5th win of the year. As he came on for Bryant Rascal, he's now 5-1. McLaury is. No save in the game. Vol State moves to 26-12 on the season. And Wabash Valley falls to 20-16. That wild pitch just off of the glove. I guess there's a chance you could call that a pass ball, but it was pretty far outside. I ruled it a wild pitch, but I'm not the official scorer. Ball State finishes 8-10-3, 8 runs, 10 hits, 3 errors, 7 runs, 6 hits, no errors for Wabash Valley. The big solo home run by A.J. Armstrong to tie the game in the bottom of the 7th. A walk to Lex Falsoni. Elijah Harris pinch ran for him. Tucker Lorenz asked to get the bunt down for the sack. Could not get that done. He strikes out. Drew Plummer strikes out. Then Reed Mashinsky walks. Elijah Harris stole second base, moved to third. I guess there was an error there on the throw, so one error for Wabash there in the bottom of the 7th. That moved Harris over to third, and then he's wild pitched home to claim the victory for Vol State. Toyota of Gallatin, player of the game. Let's see, this is going to be tough. Couple hits for Devin Thrain. Tucker Lorenz, couple of hits, extra base hits. Easton Denning, a 2-run home run. A.J. Armstrong with big tying home run. See who we got. Guess I'm going to have to give it to Jack McGlory, who came in and settled things down in the 7th to get the victory. So Jack McGlory is our Toyota of Gallatin player of the game. Now our Full Count Ministries verse of the game as we finish up the second broadcast of the day. That goes over the 3-hour mark. 3 hours and approximately 8 minutes. Jeremiah 29:13 in the Old Testament, one of the major prophets. Jeremiah, you will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. That's what Jeremiah 29:13 says. God just says, just look for me. Just call on me and I'll be there to help. Thanks to Full Count Ministries for their use of equipment all year long on the Vol State broadcast. And there we go. Emily Lorenz, I just now see the emails. You are the winner with the first and only email of the day. Well, I say that now. I've got several. The Wildcats, the Sweetwater Wildcats. Let me see if I can catch up now as we had a flurry. Here is Tim Rascal checked in, and Mom, Dad, Gramps, and Doozy and Tucker are watching down in Loudon. Stacy Plummer, she's checked in on tresports@gmail.com. John Eisminger said, I'm doing a good job pronouncing Jared's last name. Thank you for the email, John. I promise I won't send you any marketing information. I'm not trying to troll and make money here on the broadcast. Michael Brown earlier, just now seeing this, Christian Brown, Wabash Valley, says it's from Greenwood, Indiana. It must be a different Christian Brown, I thought, from what I picked up. Cannon County, Jack, Sharon, Paul, and Nana were listening in from Woodbury. Why am I just now seeing this? Where were these earlier? Uncle Ronnie and Aunt Carol watching. Eben, that was in game 1. Apparently the internet really took its toll on us up here. Aunt Betty checked in at the game. So I think I've gotten to everybody. Well, exciting day here at the old ball yard. 2 close games between Vol State and Wabash Valley. As Vol State gets the 8-7 victory after losing game 1, 9-8. Vol State won't play again until next Friday as the scheduled game against Motlow State. 3-game series, the 9-inning game at 2 o'clock scheduled here at Pioneer Field. Then the doubleheader on Saturday, April 5th. So a full week off for this guy right here. No broadcast, no softball. I think the softball game that was scheduled for Sunday is probably being canceled. But you folks are baseball folks. I know it. I want to thank Jaden Perez for sticking through the issues that we had here in Game 2. I don't have any idea what happened with our internet. Normally we are solid with our straight direct connect internet. Not sure if we had a hub issue or what happened. I'll see if I can get that fixed. We'll definitely have it fixed by next Friday. But for all of you that checked in on the emails, I apologize for not getting to those earlier. And appreciate the kind comments. And again, thank you to Grandma Homer for her delicious treats brought by Mike Hoover up here to the press box. Everybody enjoyed them. I did actually squirrel a couple away so that I could take home to my lovely wife, who's texting me and said, late game? And I had to answer on my watch and say, yes, that's all I could tell you right now. Caleb Peak also checked in on the back line, and he had surgery today. So prayers to you, Caleb, former Vol State left-handed pitcher, now at Lipscomb University. He is from Nashville, John T. Overton High School, and had successful arm surgery today. So thanks for the text. I'll get back to him on that back line as well. So I'll end the broadcast now by saying thank you for watching and listening and enduring all the technical issues, and thanks for coming back as we tried to get this exciting conclusion. Didn't know it at the time, but it ended up being a good one, and glad we were able to get the Wi-Fi internet working again. That'll do it from Pioneer Field for Dr. Wendy Tossenson, the president of Volunteer State Community College, and athletic director Bobby Hudson, head coach Jim McGuire. This is Tim Reese saying God bless you. Thank you for watching another edition of Vol State Baseball on the Vol State Sports Network. Good night, everybody.